Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you rolled up on me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
What's good? What's good, people? We are back. Tim, you there?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Not much going on, bro.
What I wish, bro?
Man, shit.
Everybody here real good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. First of all, I want to say welcome, everybody, and welcome back. We've been gone for a long time, so we back. This is a much needed conversation. We've had a whole lot of stuff going in the world since we've been here, man. So first of all, let me say it's great to be back in the house with my brothers and having this discussion that we've been having for close to 2 years now. I do apologize that we hadn't got back to a regular schedule. I'm gonna take full blame on that. Just been busy with a lot of things. First of all, man, self-check. How y'all fellas doing?
Straight, man.
Sure.
Right.
You sure? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just hungry, man. It's Ramadan, so I'm waiting.
Oh, you fasting?
Oh, yeah.
So you just been on what, water?
Nah, no, nothing. Nothing all day.
Say what?
No water, nothing. Take nothing through your mouth. Nothing. No water, no Gatorade, no juice, no ice.
For what, 24 hours?
Just sunrise and sunset.
Okay.
You about to eat in about 30 minutes then, ain't
I'm gonna get busy for real. Man, how y'all guys doing?
Oh, man, I'm straight, man. This pollen, dog.
What? Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't even breathe halfway, man.
Rona seemed like it took a step back. This pollen gonna take people up out of here.
I swear. See, I ain't heard nothing about Corona in about 4 weeks now.
Yeah, Rona all of a sudden disappeared.
I think Rona's still there, just taking a hiatus.
Yeah.
Rona can't deal with the pollen.
I think Rona's still there, taking a hiatus.
Man.
All right. Yeah. We might as well go and get into it.
Yeah.
I think we all seen what happened at the Oscars. I can't speak for another man, so I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have been as professional as Chris Rock was. So I commend him on being professional about it, but I think I don't know with Will, man. I think he got some stuff going on, and it just kind of some.
That's what I was gonna say, man. I honestly think it's deeper than what happened, because at first you see he's laughing at the joke.
Yeah.
And then Jada give him that little look like, "Ian, you laughing?"
Well, I mean,
and that's when he get up and smack him. Now they were boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was cool.
Well, I have never been with wife, girlfriend, or lady friend that saw me getting ready to do something stupid that she didn't try to stop me.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
So,
like, I know for a fact, like, if there would have been C, she'd have been like, hey, what you about to do? Hey.
She'd have been up there with you. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been up there with you. You know, whether you was dragging her, you know what I'm saying? she had by your leg or something, she wouldn't just let you go up and do that because you got a lot to lose. But that's, I don't want to speak on people's marriage because I'm not a marriage counselor or nothing, but I mean, I've heard conversations, people like, my first initial thing was, he wasn't mad at the guy. Everybody like, well, they got an open relationship. So I said, to me, that's the first mistake. If you have an open relationship, why call it a relationship?
Right.
This is my personal view.
Personally, man, I think he got, that I don't think I know we say we ain't gonna speak on other people's marriage. You have to twist it to unlock it. But other folks didn't spoke on mine before when I was married, so I'm gonna speak my mind.
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me.
But I think Will and Jada going through some things, and I honestly think, and this is just me, I think she don't love him as much as he may love her. Because right this week, man, like you said, she should have stopped him for that. She should have stopped him. And then there's a video of, right after he did it, she's sitting there laughing.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I saw that too. I was like, yeah. I mean, I honestly at first thought it was staged, honestly, but I don't know.
Yeah, true.
It's just, I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. It's a lot going on in that relationship, man. When it first came out about her and her entanglement, to me he looked like, and you guys remember when Robin Givens kind of snuck attacked Mike Tyson on an interview.
Yeah.
And he just looked hurt, Yeah. And Will Smith had the same look on his face, and those women, well, Robin Givens was kind of poison to Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Jada is, but because I don't want to get smacked.
Yeah.
I'm EPMD, yo, you smack me and I'll smack you back.
No, that's right.
It's just simple as that, though. But did you guys see Tony Robbins?
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Hey, but look, we'll put a pause on this right quick. We got tomorrow online. She gonna come on real quick. She got something to do at 8:00, but she's gonna come on to talk about the Juneteenth that the Eastern Stars are putting on.
Gotcha.
All right. What up, sis?
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Hey, Scale Street.
Hey, what's going on Scale Street?
You got it.
Hey, Lamont.
What's up, tomorrow? How you doing?
Not much. All right. How are y'all?
Good.
Thank you so much for having me. Quick, I'm sorry I've got to run out at 8:00, but we're excited to celebrate Juneteenth here in Reedsville, downtown Market Square. Actually, the observance of Juneteenth is June 19th, but we're going to observe it on June 18th. That Saturday, downtown Market Square from 3 to 7. And for those of you that some folks may not know the history of Juneteenth behind it, June 19th, 1865 is the oldest, nationally celebrated commemoration of the end of slavery. So, Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 in April, but they didn't find out in Texas and other states in the southwestern part of the country until 2 years later, which was in June. So, so then at that point, all slaves, they didn't know they were free. They were still in slavery for 2 years. So with that, it's been celebrated in Texas, started celebrating in Texas in 1866. So, of course, now it's celebrated throughout the country. President Joe Biden actually signed, it's actually a federal holiday, and he actually signed that into order last year. So we are excited. We, the Beauty of Reedsville, Chapter 477, Order of Eastern Star PHA. We're excited to bring it to Reedsville. This was kind of like a dream of our past matron, the late Sister Portia Parrish. So we are finally putting it to fruition. something that she talked about a couple of years ago. So I'm excited. The chapter is excited about bringing this together. We've got live music. We've got bands ready. We've got several food trucks. Just to name a few is Big O's Italian Ice. If you all know Big O from Eaton, he'll be with us. Grammy Smoke and Grill, he's coming over. If you've ever been over to A&T, he feeds those students over there. He's excited about coming to Reesville. He's gonna bring the brisket, the barbecue, the whole nine. We got Miss Addie with the hot dogs, sausage dogs, and all. We also have our queen for Beauty Reesville. She'll be doing fish. We've got several vendors that's already confirmed. We've got Oak Street Health, which they do primary care for adults on Medicare. So we're going to have merchant vendors as well as information vendors, because we want to be able to get information to our folks as well as, let them do a little shopping and support local merchants. We've got Maxi Insurance Services. They'll be there talking about Medicare. We've got jewelry. We've got baked goods. We've got Benchmark Therapy out on Freeway Drive. He'll be there. So we're excited. We've got local politicians, of course, that will be there. And it's just going to be a day of culture. We're just going to have a good time. We are still looking. We do have room for a few more vendors. And we don't want to duplicate a lot of vendors because we want to give all our merchants opportunity to make some money, of course. So we're still looking for a few vendors. And we're looking for sponsors also. If you or someone or your business, if you're listening and you just want to make a contribution to this celebration, please, if you get in touch with Lamont or Timmy or Demetrius, they'll get in touch with me. You can go to our Facebook page, which is Beauty of Reesville, number 477 OES. Send a message in there. Me or one of the administrators will get that. We need the sponsorship to help carry this out because we want this to be a success. We're going to be in downtown Market Square, and we're excited about it. We're excited about it. We got people come from all over. We even calling Masonic orders. We want you to come. We're calling the D9. We want your frats. We want your sororities. We want everybody to come. This is going to be a big celebration. We're going to celebrate our culture and also learn and just have a good time.
That sounds awesome.
You said this is at Market Square?
Market Square. The flyers went out on Friday, so you'll be seeing that on Facebook. We're going to try to get that on our media outlets too. But downtown Market Square starting at 3:00, and we'll end around 6:30, 7, no later than 7:00.
Yeah, we got it posted up on the We Said What We Said page, and
Okay.
y'all will share it on our individual pages.
All right, so I'm just going to put 3 to 7 on here.
Yes.
It's on the
7. Yep.
Right.
Like I said, we've got food. We've actually got Mouse Street Partnership School. They will be there. Principal Chestnut, her staff will be there to do enrollment for the upcoming school year. They'll also be there to have activities for the kids and different things. So we're trying to touch base. We're trying to make sure everybody gets a piece, that everybody's there to enjoy, from the kids up to your grandma now. Everybody's gonna be able to have a good time. Yep, and be safe while doing it.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. So tomorrow.
Yes.
We definitely want want the black vendors to come out. The black business to come out. So, Timmy, I know your daughter has her business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got. We're gonna see if we can get out there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can do a show out there or something. I don't know.
That'll be great.
I'm all right with that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We this is some, that's kind of our anniversary, the Juneteenth. And we really wanted to do something last year, but we didn't get to.
Right.
But I really hope this turns out to be a great event.
Absolutely.
All black people need to come out for this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the community is hyped for it because I think we had something a couple of years ago, but I don't know if it's been on this magnitude, but everybody's excited. We're ready to bring this celebration to Rockingham County. So we're not just inclusive to Reesville. We want everybody to come. Rockingham, surrounding. I know Greensboro will be doing something. Some of those folks will be over here and vice versa. So we definitely we encourage our Black vendors to come. Timmy, you get in touch with me so I can get your daughter on there. And
I got you.
Yep. I think we got your cigar. We got everything. We've got a little bit for everybody. So, and like I said, we are looking for sponsors too. So, in any amount, it's very appreciative.
So what? You said you had some bands. You know, you name them or?
Yeah, we do have a gospel group. You all know Brother David Callens and his group. They'll be there. Malcolm Pickard, he'll be there doing gospel rap. And we're still looking. I think we've got one of the frats that may be stepping. So we've got I know that's confirmed. So we're looking for, if you know another band that might be interested, we will have a live DJ on site also. And he'll be on the ones and twos, kind of mixing in and throughout. So if you know another band or somebody wants to be a part of it, please get in touch with me. Let me know.
Hey, you got DJ. What's his name? DJ. What's the DJ?
This is actually his name is Damian Smith, and you might not know him. He's from Indiana, but he was actually Demetrius. I don't know if he was with us back at he didn't even with us at the Piedmont District headquarters back in October for our fall festival.
I thought you was what's his name? I enjoyed him. What's the guy's name?
It's his birthday, so he's gonna be out of town.
Okay.
Yep, he's actually doing karaoke right now downtown Greensboro. So you all support him too. That's DJ Energizer.
Yeah.
He does karaoke downtown in Greensboro on Sunday afternoons. Nice time to spend time with your family. Go out there, do some line dancing, do some karaoke from I think 4 to 7.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Well, look, we know you gotta get on the road. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
We already claiming this is gonna be a success.
Absolutely. We said what we said. Y'all gonna come. Let me know.
We're gonna come. We'll be there.
Make a place for you.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. And we definitely thank Tamar for giving us that great information. Once again, Juneteenth celebration, Market Square on June 18th, Saturday, June 18th, Reasonable, North Carolina. Gonna be from 3 to 7. Gonna have vendors, gonna have food, gonna have entertainment. Great family event. Please come out. Please come out and support. It ain't gonna be as big as what y'all may do on the 4th of July, but we want to get to that point someday. You know, everybody like to cook out on the 4th. Well, come on down to Market Square. It's gonna be a big cookout, big party, big family reunion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So let me ask y'all this then, man. What y'all think about Putin, man? War Ukraine. How's it? Let me be specific. How has it affected you personally?
I mean, outside of gas.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
really,
for me, it's monetary also. It's financial, man, because like everything is high.
But everything been high.
It got high there.
I mean, the gas go up, yeah, but you know,
food is high, gas is high.
Okay, but explain to me how.
I have no idea, bro.
How the price of chicken wings come up, but go up, but the rest of the chicken is fine. You know,
I don't know, bro. It's
we got chicken.
We gotta get our own. We gotta get our own farms. We gotta get our own gardens. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow our own, man. We got.
It's all opportunities. It's a war, and the opportunity to raise prices is out here. So people are doing what the United States normally does. They take advantage or beat down the people that really can't afford to be beat down. So it's normal. I knew that was going to happen. But one good thing out of it, you know, since the war in Ukraine started, you heard less about COVID. You know, so
it just disappeared.
Yeah. So,
but like I said, that's generally what happens during war. You know,
you forget about
things. No, I'm just saying. You know, prices on certain things go up, and it's always the same thing. It's always oil and gas, things that we generally need on a regular basis. Remember, you know, we had all these ships that were sitting in all these cargo ships were sitting in the Pacific Ocean. They couldn't dock, and all the packages was delayed for some reason. We heard anything else about that. That was about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Supply chain still screwed up, man.
Say what?
Supply chain still screwed up.
Yeah.
Demetrius, I know you feel it. Some of your raws.
Yeah, we get a lot of wood. We get a lot of our lumber and stuff from across seas because it grows faster over there. You know, they have tree farms, and with the humidity and climates, the trees will grow 14 to 15% faster than they will here. And then plus with all the fires out west, that like killed it. So we push more towards getting domestic. Well, not domestic, import lumber. Man, it's you go in the warehouse some days, man, you might see like 3 skids. You like, what in the world going on? And they'll be like, we got they stuck in customs. They out there waiting to come in. You know, it's crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
And of course, man, with me, the rubber has been an issue, which we kind of make our own rubber, but components.
Yeah, some of the components that go in it. Yeah.
It's crazy.
What's the issue? What's the issue, man?
Hey, not rubbers. Rubber, man. The components that we use
They can
to
have
make
that
the rubber.
They can have that Banbury. You can't tell what color anybody is in Banbury.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like with the Ukraine, it's a lot of politics, man. They're not a UN country, and they had the opportunity to be a member of the UN, man. So a lot of times, and that's why we can't put troops on the ground, and we can only do sanctions. We can only sanction to try to hurt them economically. We can't really fight with the Ukraine, So now, I mean, after this, if they survive, are they going to join the UN?
Say what?
But it seems like they hurting us because our prices going up.
See, I didn't realize, but Ukraine is the third largest nuclear power in this world, and they're like number 1 in like uranium, number 2 in like plutonium. So they got all these minerals, the ores and stuff that's nuclear. You know what I'm saying? These power plants that they had like power plants everywhere, nuclear power plants,
right?
And I think they felt like they had leverage not to join.
Yeah.
And Putin was like, the hell with your leverage. We just gonna take what we want. But when the United Nations went to him and said, hey, join us, be part of this pact, we got you, we covered. It was like, no, we don't need you. But as soon as the man jump over the fence, kick in your front door, I need your help. I need your help.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Why is it that we tend to care more about what other countries and other people do than here? Because we got a lot of problems here.
Money?
And the government
that's it. Money. They we don't give them any we don't give them any reason to care a lot here. Like they let so many immigrants in, which I think they should. People don't have anywhere to go. A war-torn country, I feel like we should help out, but we should have that same energy for people here too. So and I think a lot of times we're quick to give money. We pull money out of they go in the bra, go in the panties and pull out money for other countries, and we got people sitting here hungry and living below poverty level, and we don't get anything here.
Yeah, so, that's the only thing that I do. Like I disagree with that too. Like we spending, I think it's probably over 500 million now that they've gave. It may be way more than that, but they could have took that 500 million and gave it to all these veterans that's homeless or and fought for this country, lost a limb for this country, and they ain't got nowhere to live, or found some kind of substance abuse centers for them or something. They could. I mean, no kids should be hungry. No veterans should be homeless.
Man, veterans shouldn't have bills, man. If you were injured in war or disabled by your military service, you shouldn't have a bill. No light bill, water bill, nothing. You should be able to go. You should get out of jail free card. Well, a bill pay free card.
I mean, they could take that money and put it in the education system and give how many kids free educations. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But we know where that money goes. Like you said, it's going overseas, and it's going right down the street on what they're building right there in the street.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the same thing. You know how they gave out them stimulus checks. When they gave out them stimulus checks, you know, people thought it was free money, but it's coming back somehow. You gonna have to get that back. So Ukrainians, this money that you're getting, you gonna have to give it back somehow. You might be like Haiti. Hey, they might end up being like Haiti, bro. And for y'all don't know what we talking about, you better research it. Research why Haiti ain't got no money, why they one of the poorest countries. Research it. They still to this day paying Great Britain. That's crazy.
But why don't we step into that? Why don't we intervene? Because that's what we love to do. We stay intervening.
Because Great Britain are free.
And other people bet. What does Great Britain do for us?
We know his hell. We know his hell, man.
Great Britain are free.
But what the hell does Great Britain do for us?
I don't know, mate. Oh, that's Australia.
Yeah, that's Australia. What the hell they do for us? I really see us doing a lot for a lot of countries.
Well, we're the powerhouse, man. We the Mike Tyson.
We ain't got
the Michael Vick of. We the it.
But we need to handle our own house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Our own house.
I mean, we're considered the leader of the free world.
Well, I'm sure
we are the only people that consider us the leaders. We are the only people that consider us the leaders. Other countries don't consider us the leaders.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know that because ain't nobody but Osama bin Laden came over here and did some stuff.
Not yet. It's just strategically they can't get to us that fast. But you know, like as far as positioning, you see where the Ukraine is in relation to Russia. You know what I'm saying? I think if we were that close, we'd bump heads too.
I mean, we're that close to Canada. We don't ever have no problem with them. We don't ever have no problem with Mexico.
Again, we don't bother them.
Hey,
you know what? Mexico supplies the dope, so
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know,
and Canada supplies the ginger ale.
Say the ginger ale.
Maple syrup.
That's why you pushing that real maple syrup shit though.
Oh man. Speaking of defending, defending your house.
Yes, sir.
You see that right there?
High heels, baby.
Who a Duke fan? Demetri, you a Duke fan, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
NC State, man.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry.
We made it NIT, dude.
No, y'all made it to CIAA tournament. They let y'all.
CIAA.
Y'all play CI.
Hey, speaking of that though, how many of y'all watched today, man? It was awesome. They had the HBCU All-Star basketball game.
I seen that on
TV today. Man, that was awesome, man.
Listen, I did not get to see it, man. I forgot about it. But I'm gonna go back and watch it because I wanted to see that, man. I mean, it's real good. And I like how Deion called out some of the NFL teams that didn't come and show up for his pro day. I mean, that's crazy.
4 teams, Eagles. It was 4 teams.
He called them out, and we really shouldn't support those teams. If those are your teams, then they don't care anything about your culture or your people.
Well, you know the Eagles. Kevin Graves.
The Eagles don't care about nothing.
They got a black quarterback.
Kevin Graves. They didn't have one water fountain in the whole brand new stadium, man.
Oh man.
Built a brand new stadium, had one water fountain in it. They
That's
said everybody, you gonna buy everything. You gonna have to buy everything.
It wasn't a only
One of those.
You're one of those.
Oh no, somebody had to go 5 miles down the road.
Yeah, but I think it was a great idea to have the HBCU All-Star game.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a football game too? I'm not sure.
They had a combine.
Yeah. That's what
a combine.
Yeah. It was like a pro day for everybody, for all the HBCUs. And I mean, you just got to think, man. If you notice, in basketball, the NCAA tournament is getting harder to pick because schools are catching up. And I think if a lot of these HBCUs get some of these great athletes, then it'll be a different story. You know, I mean, look at Carolina's squad. You know, they're not real diverse. You know, so but again, I've been saying that since the '90s that you know if HBCUs got these top tier athletes, we'd be playing for the national championship and things like that, man. I mean, look how many great people came out of Winston. Great athletes came out of Winston. Great athletes. I mean, just in general, great athletes out of North Carolina. You know, just think of all the great athletes that came out of Florida, all the speed that came out of Florida, what they went to.
And you know, that statistic today during that game. It's only one basketball player that went to an HBCU that's actually playing in the league
right now.
Right now, one.
It's tough, man.
That's crazy.
That's tough, and I know it's some athletes, and that's the little jumping guy, Morant or what's his name? Morant.
Or something. No, this guy probably
he didn't go to HBCU.
Who? The Morant did. The little jumping guy did.
Oh, he did.
What's his name? Jay Morant.
Hey, he didn't go to HBCU.
Yes, he did. Oh yeah. Oh. Google him. He was the number one athlete, and he decided to go to HBCU.
We'll check that. We gonna check that.
Fact check that. Eagle Pride.
Robert Covington from Tennessee State. That's the one that I seen.
We know he didn't go. No, Jay Morant went to Murray State.
What is Murray State?
That's not HBCU.
Ain't HBCU, I don't think.
Google that.
Ohio Valley Conference. Nah, he didn't go to HBCU.
I thought he went to a HBCU. My bad.
But the thing is, man, and we had a discussion maybe a couple of months back, man. You know, I had that discussion with T. Grays and Dave Lawson, all them, man, and it's getting these athletes to go and consider HBCUs, man. And you know, when Alabama come and they laying out the red carpet, you know, a lot of these HBCUs can't match up. But I think when you go to a HBCU, your chances of being a starter or being able to get that playing time in your freshman year is certainly going to be more available to you than say you going to a big time D1 school.
And I see great athletes go to these big schools and sit on the bench for 4 years and could have went somewhere and started. So I don't know what the thought process is. I mean, I know at one time degrees had degrees. A degree from Carolina held more weight than a degree from Winston-Salem State. I think the HBCUs are catching up. I think they're catching up.
Academically, I agree.
Yeah.
As far as
athletically, I mean, we losing all our good players because, like I said, we don't have the big names yet to offer them. I think what Dion is doing and a couple other pro players are going back to coach at these HBCUs. I think that's a good thing because they got star power. They can bring the top athletes. That's what we need.
Like I said, man, the day when I saw that on TV, I was like, man, yeah, it's changing. Dion put his foot in something, man. He changing it. You know, calling out these players and these programs and these organizations, man, and just making them realize, like, athletes come from everywhere. Okay, and you got some great ones from HBCU.
Absolutely.
You know, I think a lot more are trying to, but they don't have that.
Jerry Rice went to HBCU. He's the greatest receiver all time.
He was, yeah.
You gotta want to give back too, you know. Just because you didn't go, don't mean you can't support now. Like Chris Paul is supporting now. You know, he wears it.
T.O.'s doing stuff.
Who?
I think T.O. kind of support his school.
T.O. came out of retirement too.
He in a fan league thing, right?
Yeah.
T.O. Well, T.O. better sit down. So.
Hey, look, when you get to little age and you can sit down and get the gout.
He's still in great shape, though. I had the kids on.
Yeah, he a machine. He a machine now, so. Old Shannon Sharp still in great shape, too. He been out of the league 20 years. Eh?
Shannon Sharp said on site.
Oh, listen.
I'd agree with her.
Hey, that man said, either you gonna whoop me, either I'm gonna whoop you or you gonna whoop me.
On site.
Yeah, since we're going back to that, yeah, like I said, I couldn't have. I don't think I'd have been the professional that Chris Rock was. I think I'd have been more like Tony. Yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough, man. And I saw in his eyes, man. He was like, "Wow," you know what I'm saying? He was hurt. He was embarrassed, man. And right there, embarrassment of a man to make a man kill you, man, like a regular guy like that.
I got smacked like that in the 8th grade.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something about that. It happened, yeah, but you didn't do it in front of the teachers when you got back.
No, I took care of it, man.
You took care of it away from the teachers, out in the hallway.
I ain't want to get suspended.
And you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of what Chris Rock was going through. I guess he didn't want to blow his, his level of celebrity or whatever.
I mean, I think he handled it right then. At that moment, I think he handled it right.
Yeah.
But 15 minutes afterwards, it should have been some smoke
in the parking lot.
Some smoke in the city.
On you.
Hey, a sleeve should have been hanging off of somebody's tuxedo.
Man, listen, man. I felt bad for him, man, because like you said, man, and I know he thought about all this money, just money flash. I'm like, see, I've been broke all my life. I wouldn't have thought nothing about it. I'd have threw that microphone in there. I'd have threw the microphone and chased him. I'd have drove on him.
Smacked him, looked at him, turned around, and walked off with somebody. Somebody said he walked off with the what was the cowboy movie he played in, James West, whatever.
Yeah, he flipped his coat back.
Flipped his coat back, put his thumb in his.
Man, I'd have got to run and start and drop kick everybody on that table. I slid across the table and drop kicked them.
Right. We'd have been right there in Jada's lap fighting.
Hey.
I smacked on the head when I came out.
His back will be bruised today because right in the bottom of the spine, he would have been hurt.
Man, in the case of Will Smith ever see this podcast, hey man, Jake Paul offered him $15 million. Man, I'll talk about it for $15 million. We can fight all day.
We said what we say.
I know that's right.
While we back on that though, man, I want to pose this question, man, because this whole thing has kind of got, black folks divided on social media as usual. You got some team Chris, you got some team Will, but mostly these black women is like he defending his wife, so they like team Jada. She had alopecia and all that. Like none of us really knew she had alopecia till after this happened. I know I didn't, but some people did. I'm not saying that the joke was bad. I don't think it was nothing to show out about, but how many people have actually watched G.I. Jane?
Listen, man.
I watched it. I actually watched it yesterday.
Yeah, I watched it.
It is a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's actually more about, her facing a lot of adversities because she's a woman.
Yeah.
And she actually got pulled into it by people playing political games with her.
Mm-hmm.
And, was her overcoming those obstacles.
Octopus. She said octopus.
Anyway, like I said, man, I don't think the joke was terribly bad. I can see where she might not have liked it, but I understand you protecting your wife. But sometimes your king needs to be protected from himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because as men, we do a lot of shit sometimes that we don't think. We just go on emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, sometimes you need that woman to, like we was talking about earlier, hey, stop what you're doing. And right now, I see everybody dragging Will through the mud. Some of his peers are dragging him through the mud. Where is she at? Is she standing up for him? I don't hear her talking. I don't hear her commenting. The little son talking about that's how we do it. Like he gonna whoop somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. I said what I said. You invite me.
I can't even say what I was thinking. I can't even say what I was thinking. Listen, man, it's nothing. Listen, nothing. We all men, and there's nothing wrong with defending your woman. That is your job to protect your woman. But in that protection is not always violence. If a man is Demetrius, if you're somewhere and you see your wife arguing with another grown man, it ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to talk about.
No.
It ain't nothing to talk about.
Keep back around in town.
That's when you need. That's when you need to. But a joke from a comedian, and everybody knows
he's a comedian. Knows he's a comedian.
Who is safe? Who is safe?
Nobody's safe at a comedy show.
Nobody.
Nobody's off limits. Nothing or nobody's off limits.
You sitting in the front, the very front. You got the bullseye painted on your forehead.
Listen, man. And you don't need any you don't need nobody to pull your side. When it's time for you to protect your woman, you don't have to look over there and see, should I go? You own go, to go. So I think, man, first of all, I think when he smacked Chris Rock, he was smacking Jada. That's what he's mad at. That's what he's mad at. That's what he's mad at. You know what I'm saying?
August is who he should have smacked. You know what I'm saying? That's who he should have smacked. I know you got.
Man, I saw a picture. I saw a picture with that boy with the entanglement game. Was named August, whatever, and the man's whole family. They hugged up, taking pictures. I can't go for that.
Hey, this woman was trying to sue August, saying that he messed up her insides. So that might be what Will was trying to smack.
Yeah, he mad. That's what he mad about. That's what he mad about. Oh boy, hey, look. Old boy was up in there talking about I am legend. Hey, well, look. Hey, anytime a woman say that right there, I don't want to see it. I don't want to be on this team. I don't want to be walking around like a woman here. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
You remember that?
Goddamn
a couple years, like a year or so ago, this woman was trying to sue him.
Goddamn big dick
saying
buster.
they sent her to the hospital.
Send her to the hospital. Send her to the hospital.
What you crying about?
Hey, man. Hey,
that's what.
All right, we ain't mean to take the show that way, but. All right, so you see if I can save us.
I'm just saying.
Goddamn big dick buster.
Hey. Why they call him that?
Right, so let me ask this, man. Do you think? I actually posted this on somebody's comment, man. I feel like Jada has Will's mind and his heart wrapped up. And it's like I said earlier, I don't think that she maybe loves him or sees him the way he sees her. He seems like he would do anything in the world for her. I just don't see that in return from her. That's my opinion. And people can throw me under the bus all day, but that's just
from us. I mean, for me, on the outside looking in, it's a strange relationship anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, from everything they went through.
But, I mean, we all remember.
The red table talk they had, you know, when she talking about it was an entanglement, and he, entanglement. Say what it is. You know what I'm saying? He tried to tell us, say what it was. He was in a relationship, you know. Even to that point, like, for one, me personally don't think that married couple, whether you're wealthy, famous, or whatever, you need to have your stuff out there like that. Like,
that's the thing, man. You can't fix it when you got an audience. It's hard to fix it, man. I mean, all of us go through stuff. But
it was all, you know, everything was secret. I guess August the one that broke code.
Because the album was coming out.
Even after, but even after that though, when Will sat down with Jada and they had that table talk, that's something that do at home in the privacy of your house. If y'all gonna talk, don't talk. Because to me, it's like,
So you saying they did it on the show?
It was all for show.
Yes, to me it was. But now you constantly hearing it. People gonna constantly talk about it because you the one who started the fire. You put it out there like that. Because I always could have said what he wanted to say, and it kept going on, and it would have been dead after a month or so.
Well, she didn't need to confirm or deny it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
When them two did it, they showed themselves. Now people had that feel to keep talking about it. And just like we saying talking about it, the media is worse than that.
Well,
so
I think we talked about it when it happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when you put your business out there, I ain't gonna go there, but when your business,
that ain't all she put out. She put out more than business.
So, do y'all remember when everybody wanted their relationship to be like Will and Jada?
I ain't never want that. I'm not one of them kind of guys, man. Because shit look good on the outside.
No,
they ain't good on the inside.
I'm not saying. I'm saying this is when black women want.
Oh yeah,
they wanted that, not men.
Listen, man. Nobody posts to celebrate their struggles. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a postcard. Yeah, we happy, we smiling, get in the car and don't talk all the way home. You know what I'm saying? I've done that. Arguing before you get here, you knock on the door of mine. We smile, hey, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just putting on show, and it's tough, man. It's hard. And it's hard for us, and we're not in the public eye. Imagine the stuff that we've been through in our relationships and our marriages, if that was out and millions of people had their input on it. You know what I'm saying? Had something to say about it. You know, we had enough girlfriends around here, and they telling your exes and your ex-girlfriends what they should do. Imagine a million people telling them what they should do.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that to me, keep your house in your house.
Yeah.
You know, this is like we all been in relationships and we done been out with our significant others and we had differences, or we had like just like we've gotten to like a heated discussion or just disagreed or was pissed at one another.
Yeah.
But we didn't show our ass. We didn't make a scene. We just kept it cool.
Yeah.
People could tell now. People could tell because like
it's
hard for me to mask. Like if I'm pissed or something like that, Cicely will tell me that all the time. You need to straighten your face up. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for me to mask stuff like that because my expression is just like it ain't dumbfounded, but just like stoned. Like I'm just like.
Look the way you did when you caught that smack that day.
The day I caught the smack looked like I look like a serial killer, dog. hey,
you know that picture of Charlie Murphy when Dave Chappelle slapped him playing Rick James?
That what he looked like.
Yeah, boy. My ears,
but he acted just like Charlie Murphy. He was like, yeah, okay.
All right.
Look, these fools clowning me. I had to do something, man.
You gotta do something. Man. And that's what Will went through. That's what Will went through. That's why he jumped on Dave Chappelle. That's why he smacked Dave Chappelle. Because people have been laughing at him ever since this entanglement thing. And then she got on the radio and said something about he don't make love to her right, or he don't satisfy.
That was on the episode of Table Talk.
Yeah, I mean, then you got the damn Moby Dick running around there, bending you over there, little Willie.
August did.
Yeah.
Style.
June, July, and August. June, July, and August up in a.
But you know, all that goes like we still saying it. That all fades back to especially black male ego. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to black male ego. Like even a relationship, you don't want to even think of your significant other ever being with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Or before you still don't even want to think about them being with somebody.
Before, you don't even think about it before.
Black man, say this was it. I was the only one. I'm the king. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard too, man, because once if you are in a relationship and you split up and other people are brought in, it's hard to come around that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to come around that because for men, men, a lot of men are hump a snake if the whole still. You know what I'm saying? But women say no. Women say no every day. So when they say yes to that guy, it's something about them. They'll say no, it's not, but it is because they said no all this time. So it's not just a whatever. Like for a guy, it could be a whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can have sex with somebody and care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
What was it with August?
You know what it was. Hey, that baby on. That baby on.
If you think about when they talk, they said that see the way she made it seem like they took him in when they saw both of them befriended him, basically.
Yeah.
I think they was kind of taking some time away from each other.
Yeah.
And
he jumped in the swimming pool with them old white shorts on.
I thought he got the shit on, drop towel. Oops, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, she saw that hammer. Saw that hammer and wanted to get nailed.
She pulled Jamie Derrick. Who's my man? Who's that playing the game?
Well, don't call his name out here in public. Don't call his name out.
If you don't cover that thing,
man.
Y'all going tonight?
But where y'all going?
Not with you, motherfucker.
Oh boy, you killing people.
Imagine like I need to list everybody you done dated because I ain't got time. I can't do nothing for them. You good? You all right?
So all right. So like locally, let's talk about this. So locally, y'all see where the man. First of all, Trey Fo getting out of hand.
It's rough, man.
High point. I thought High Peasy was.
Nah.
Trey Fo.
Winston always been all right.
Trey Fo is.
Always.
Man, it's not hot yet.
No.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad this summer, man. I'm telling you, bad.
Pat McCormick running for office again.
Right, well, he ain't got nothing else to do.
He don't need to be in nobody's office.
Nah, the principal's office.
Yeah, Donald Trump gonna run again.
Yeah, and we'll win. And we'll win.
Yeah,
he'll win.
I think he'll get it this time.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think if he runs again, he'll win.
I hope not. Certainly hope not. But I'm trying
to figure out how he ain't in jail.
Joe to step up. Money.
He ain't got none. Not like that.
That motherfucker ain't broke.
Yeah.
Shit. He got plenty of money.
Yeah, he'll never go to jail for stuff he done. You know, I went to jail. I went to jail for felony inciting a riot. Uptown.
You do stuff. Hey, sheriff sent him to jail for assault.
Yeah, you damn right. If cameras back then, I'll be rich. Them man he'd be like, and that's why his hand up pit man test.
Hey, Timmy would do that with the
I got beat too. I was like the king. You know what I'm saying? Who beat me? They hit me with a one-hitter quitter. The long flag. He hit me with the fatty in her too. Normally hit you with the back. He hit me with the fatty in her. With the bug. Just behind the ear. So you gotta do a damn move on me. Hey, look, no lie. Pull the ground. I am. That's all I can say. I am. Hurry up and take me to jail, please, sir. Thank you.
But let's talk about this. Got this Juneteenth celebration coming up. I want to say that anybody that has a business out there, small business or whatever, if you're looking to be a vendor, please get in contact with either one of us, and we'll put you in contact with the right person. Manuel Roberts, man. If you watching or you see this, man, get them paintings out there, man. You do great work. I really enjoyed that art show you had. You steady putting out great paintings, man. So get on out there and be a vendor as well. Just anything we can do to make this event uh, something special, extremely special, something that we look forward to next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we want this Juneteenth celebration to be.
Yeah. I mean, to celebrate 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, stuff that really don't have anything to do with Reedsville. But Juneteenth, like I said, if you don't know much about it, man, just research it and look at the history of it. It's important. It's important to me. I was lucky enough to early in life to live in Atlanta, and Atlanta is deep in culture and history. So I learned a whole lot that we didn't know, because 12 years, 12, 13, maybe 14 years of school, I ain't learned nothing about Juneteenth.
You know what? You're right.
Nothing.
Ain't shit about Juneteenth.
Not nothing. So we get
Right.
at home we have to teach, because schools and it's public education not the only place that your kids learn. They learn from home. So we gotta teach them this stuff. We can't just complain about it's not on the curriculum. We gotta put it on our curriculum. We gotta give our kids homework. So
All right.
man.
Let me make this announcement also. All three of us are class of 91, Reasonable class of 91. So any of my classmates, if you are watching this, please pay attention. I'm gonna do a video. If not later on today, I'll do it tomorrow in our class group. We've been trying to get this cookout together. So I have shelter number 1 booked for us on June 25th. That's a Saturday. Like I said, June 25th, that's the weekend after Juneteenth. That's a Saturday. We have it all day from 10 to 7. I know the last time we was out there like damn near 9 o'clock. They was waiting for us to get the hell up out of there. So the hours have changed. So it's from 10 to 7. We're going to get this cookout thing going, man. In class of 91, we're going to get together. We're going to have a good time. It's been, 31 years? So
Man.
We're going to try to get this cookout together. And maybe, just maybe, we can have a conversation and finally get an actual class reunion together.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
For all my class of 91, Reasonable Senior High class of 91 people, if you're watching or if you see this, man, June 25th, spread the word. Like I said, I'm going to do a video in the group. Share that video, spread the word, so we can make this thing do what it do and have just as much fun as we did last time. And what is this? Got a comment here. Tim is right about not learning that history. Said 14 years. Damn,
Y'all know I was a senior. If you got a look, you guys know if you got a Chevrolet car, what's the best kind of Chevrolet car to have? A SS. I was a super senior.
Sprint.
I was an SS. I was an SS student SS.
Student SS.
Man, I
did have an SS, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You did have an SS, didn't
you? Yeah.
Was it burgundy?
I ain't having long. I ain't having long.
Yeah, the T-tops.
Oh, they were T-tops after I finished. Convertible. Man.
All right,
man. It's
Hey man, before we go, man, we had one of our brothers from Reasonable.
Yeah.
This week, man, brother Brody Slade, man.
Yeah.
Also, everybody know Ken Walker's father passed. So everybody keep their families and their families keep prayers out to them, man.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about Brody for a moment, man. we all grew up with Brody. He was older than us, but we all grew up with him. Knew who he was, school and everything, man. I actually did not know he was a minister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know until recently.
Yeah.
And him and his wife have been together since high school.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be well over 30 years at least.
Yes.
So my heart goes out to that family, man. 'Cause that was kind of a shock when I seen it, and of course you see it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I don't know the details, and I'm not looking to dig into the family business and nothing like that, man. I just want to send my prayers out to Brody's family, rather, and just send my prayers out to him and keep him lifted up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just saying for to be together that long, starting off young, you will be idolized. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard, man.
Yeah, young couples don't stay together like that. Then I mean, this long, this the way these times are, man. For them to be together that long, dog. I mean, God, that's. I mean, what can you say about that? Except, man, I want to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Tough, man. Yeah. A lot of people don't last, man. It's easy to give up on folks. You know what I'm saying? Instead of staying fight, it's a lot of times it's just easy to give up, man. And I think we turn into that culture. Just I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna do that, and it's just over. Over before you fought. So I know all marriage is not perfect, but if you can stay together in the midst of all that mess, then you got something perfect. The marriage is not perfect, but the relationship is great. So it's tough, man. Brody, I grew up with Brody. Year older than me, I think maybe 2 years older than me.
He should be about 2 years older than you, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all somebody y'all might not know about. I know he was a minister, but I'll tell you what, it wasn't a whole lot of people around here could beat him. He's a thump. He's a thump, dog.
He was one of them. He was one of them types to be like, "You don't want to do this."
Yeah.
Try sit back down for you. Sit back down. He wasn't just looking for a fight. He'd tell you, "Hey, you don't want to smoke."
Yeah. I saw him. I saw him running to somebody I thought was unbeatable, and I saw he was beatable. He was beatable.
Bro,
he was bad beatable.
Out of size 16.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We all, I grew up top of the hill right there on Carroll and Bradley. They grew up in the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Brody was quiet, kept to himself, was an athlete. Was always Diesel. From Mall Street, he was Diesel. Yeah, always Diesel. And man, with just quiet, humble, but you didn't want that smoke.
No, not at all.
You didn't want that smoke. You didn't want he gonna be missed.
Does anybody know the arrangements? Anything? I hadn't heard or seen anything about
that. I think they had him.
I think he's gonna have his arrangements in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're doing a memorial here. I'm not sure the date. If you go to Brian Floyd's page, I think he posted.
Yeah, I think they were taking visitations at his house, at Brian's house.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're gonna do something like a memorial at Johnson Son or a church or something, but I know they're gonna do something here for people who
gotcha.
Tennessee.
Yeah, for Taker, Victor, all y'all, man, our prayers are with y'all. That was Taker's brother, Victor's uncle.
Yeah.
So man, we praying for y'all.
Oh yeah.
And I do have a bit of good news that I've been sitting on for a couple of weeks. As we some of you may know, some of you may not by now. But as you know, last summer we lost our homeboy Big West. I was told that Big West will be going to the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, at SU or
no, at Reasonable.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Sure.
I actually Hagwood got in touch with me to get in touch with his mom, so I went over there about 3 weeks ago and let her know, and I guess they gonna talk to her and handle things from there. So he should be going in the Hall of Fame this fall.
I think we should go as a class. And the class should be there for Wawa.
Most definitely, most definitely. I'm not sure if Dale wanted me to keep sitting on that information, man, but that's something that.
Hey Dale, if you watching
there.
this, I think the whole team of
that ain't gonna happen.
89, 90 whole team need to go. It was a
Hey,
milestone.
90, 91.
90, 91 team need to go.
That ain't gonna happen though.
Milestone. We turned that program around. What are you talking about?
Ain't gonna happen.
We turned the program around.
Man, hey, Demetrius, I'm not changing the subject now, but I've been seeing you connected to a business. You want to talk to me about that? Talk to me and everybody about that.
One thing, we all in that. What you talking about? We all connected.
Talk about it.
We all connected.
Talk about it.
Me and my bro here, he gonna start his part. I got my part going. We're gonna take over this. We're gonna take over these hog legs. We're gonna take it over around here.
Oh,
these sticks, these stones. So we're gonna take it. We taking August. I'm selling these Augusts. ladies, I got these Augusts. I got these August on speeders.
I ain't got shit to do with that.
But I'll be honest with you, man. My brother right here, he came up with this idea. Shoot, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey, man. Yeah. We just
been sitting on it, and now we both pulling the trigger. We're gonna go like that and meet in the middle. We're gonna be there. We're gonna take this thing over.
Look for us at events this summer, especially your outside events, cigar parties, things of that nature.
We're gonna get a brick and mortar soon,
and that's the final plan right there. That's the goal, to get a brick and mortar, get a lounge where a lot of there's a market for a lot of people who smoke cigars, a lot of black people smoke cigars, and we're gonna tap into it the best we can, So, I know that Demetrius has already got his stuff going. I'm waiting on permits and stuff to come in now. Get my end going, and like you said, we starting at two ends, and we're gonna meet in the middle. I feel like, or we both feel like it's enough opportunity out there for everybody. So we're not here trying to step on anybody's toes or other people who may be in the business. I actually want to work with them or learn from them.
Yes, absolutely.
It just comes a time when you want your own thing. You get tired of punching somebody else's clock.
Well, Friday was that day for me. Friday was that day for me. I was ready to say, I'm done with this, like, for real.
Oh yeah.
But it's I'll be honest, like this. Hey, it's So let me speak on something. So the avenue that I'm taking is more of a events and stuff like that, going to places, setting up stuff like that. So I went uptown to I'm gonna put people on blast right now. So I went uptown to what is it, Bricktown Brewery, and they seemed like they was pretty receptive of it. They were interested. Yeah, but they was cool though. They was if nobody's been in there, go. The IPAs and different beers they got is great. Like the atmosphere was cool. When I walked in there, it's kind of like everybody had the Chris Rock after he got smacked look.
What? Bigger pie. 30 miles down the road.
After I sit there and I talked to the manager, everybody was cool. Now, in saying that, I went about 4 miles down the road to I'm trying to give him a polite name.
Say it.
Turks.
Oh shit.
Talk to the manager. No, we ain't interested in nothing like that.
Yeah, just order your food to go.
I'm thinking to myself, so y'all really don't even want. Then I went to Red Oak. Red Oak was like, hey, we'll get back in touch with you because that sounds like it's an awesome idea. And I'm just like, man, Turks, y'all got a little patio smoking area. I'm not charging you nothing. I'm bringing business to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing business to you because there's a lot of people that won't like enjoy. Like Mike said, people enjoy cigars now. So this cigar market is like that. You know, if you can get all the paperwork and the legal stuff, you good. You know, because tobacco, you got to be
it's
right.
some shit with that.
It's like
you
trying
know?
to get a liquor license. You know, once you get it, once you do your research and get all the paperwork and stuff right, the doors open up. You know,
but you would figure they would be a little bit more lenient in this state with tobacco, but the motherfuckers is not playing.
No, you got to keep point now. You got to stay on your stuff. But it's just like anything. Like they can check in anytime. They can come say, hey, what's going on? Why? You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta have all that paperwork
stuff
right there.
But and that's like, I'm kind of glad I went the way I did, because now like Mike going through some of the stuff that I did. And I'm telling him, okay, do this, don't do that, don't sign that one, sign this. You know what I'm saying? This is where I researched, this is where I went to. So I'm helping him get hit because I won't. I mean, even if viewers will come up with it, we gonna push you the same way because we boys. It ain't no competition between none of us.
Ain't no competition. That's it.
We all try to get paid because if we all had the same business, come summertime, we all gonna have one big shindig.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's the thing about, man. That's the thing about having like all of us being cool. It ain't no jealousy. It ain't no jealousy. It ain't no heartache. It ain't none of that. Like even with Clarence is our boy. It's so many people out here talk. I ain't gonna say they talk trash about Clarence, but they hate on Clarence because Clarence lives his best life and making paper doing it.
Listen, man, he enjoying himself, man. You know,
I tell him, well, congratulations every time I see him post him. And I text him, congratulations.
I talk to him on the regular, man, and I just tell him, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Forget what these people. I know you. We know you. You know what I'm saying? If you in Atlanta, there's a business, man. You in Atlanta, like, look, I'm in Atlanta, man. Come through. There ain't no question. Come through, and he gonna treat you like you at his house up here in Reedsville. You know, same guy. He just got on Rolls Royce. Drop top.
After the Lambo.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, I'm working on some things, man. I'm still working on. I've been working on for a while, but
hey,
I mean, I've been saying the Empire thing. Gonna talk about that.
Hey, man, it's listen, man. We I'm hooked up with a young man, with weapons, man, and I'm helping him, and he helping me. He's letting me know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not in competition. You guys know how the gun market is, how the firearm is. A lot of places you go to gun shows, people don't want to talk to you because you look like you. Yeah. You know, they don't take us serious in that industry. I got this young man that he makes weapons affordable, and he makes them available. He is available to us.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my class 3.
You can't say certain stuff on this podcast.
I want to know how to get that class 3.
He got it. So, and it's not hard. It's just paperwork. Yeah. It's just paperwork. It's not hard at all. Not hard at all. Definitely looking for a brick and mortar on that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's basically order. You know, deliveries. You know, but looking for a brick and mortar. That's hard because your building got to be.
When you taking orders online, that's worse. That's harder than the brick and mortar.
Oh yeah.
They got to track everything, man. You got to be able to track. You got to know
everything, man. Everything, man. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys know, man. And I've learned this, here recently. You don't make a lot of money off the firearms, man. You make it off the ammo and accessories and stuff like that. The firearms itself, man, they really don't go on sale. They really don't go on sale. They are what they are. And as a wholesaler, you don't get them much cheaper than you guys will get them. But you can understand what people don't understand is I can give you a price. And you can find that same firearm for $20 less on the internet. But once you get that, you gotta send it somewhere. You gotta pay them guys. So it's a lot of trouble. It's one-stop shopping. If Empire Arms sell it to you, the FFL is already taken care of. So, and then we can order anything you want too. You know, I've been recently working on guns, man. I just weapons. Excuse me, I hate to say guns, but working on weapons and learning a lot of stuff, man. A lot of tricks, man, that I didn't know. I helped the sassy shooters out probably was about a month ago. Anyway, I took my newest weapon out of there. I got a binary trigger. I put a binary trigger in my gun, in my weapon, and it shoots. It runs like a sewing machine. I'll show you guys one day, man. It's an awesome thing, man. Switches. That's what them kids talking about. Got switches. So,
speaking of sassy shooters, man, we in need of a rematch.
Man, listen.
We
You
won.
right. Let's call them out. Oh, we did.
We won.
I
So
mean,
we call them out.
we know that, but
You
know
but
that
they-
ain't where it was. So
yeah, you know how the internet
we
do.
need to do it again. We need to do a shoot off or something.
So you gonna call them out. You gonna call them out.
And we called them out. We said what we said.
Call them out then, man. I'm with you. I'm gonna say, yeah.
The shooters.
Ba, 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 ba.
You smoke cigars.
Yes, Latoya.
Come smoke a cigar.
We're gonna have a shooting smoke party.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cigars and ammo.
Six
guns.
sauce.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Oh, she got a little pink gun now. She sassy. We got a little pink gun.
Yeah,
all right, but we ain't scared.
you got people.
I'm gonna say it too. We're not scared of sassy shooters. I don't think you can outshoot us.
Hey, first of all, look at that comment right there.
Who said something?
Look at that comment.
That we got one.
Who was that?
Shooter in the house. Don't make
Who
me
was that?
call you, put you on the
she knows she need not talk.
Just-
She know
I believe that.
she need a shotgun.
I would
She
call
need a
it.
shotgun.
Had that Harlem Night 38 one.
Yeah.
Hey, but she was dead center though. I
Pew,
give
pew,
her
pew.
dead center though.
She need a shotgun. She not no shooter. All right, you make sure the word get out there. I said it. Mont said it. Demetri said it. We ain't
For
scared.
real though, we had a great time with the sassy shooters last year, cookout and stuff like that. I think we need to do it again. Get the shooting, cookout, smoke some cigars,
Just
have a
have
little time.
Absolutely.
Good
You
time,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm with it.
But we calling them out though.
Yeah, I'm calling them out, man. I don't see any. I don't see any. I don't. I think
Pass the word.
Yeah, Tell who need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Tell Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to fuck with Larry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What? That's right. We ain't scared. Tell her.
We had a great time.
The only thing scared on me is my Air Force Ones getting dirty.
Man.
We gonna do it. We want to do it again.
Absolutely. Man, but man, guys, man, I enjoy this. Hopefully we definitely do this a little more regularly.
Check this out. I told you we're gonna be at House Divided a couple of months ago. I actually talked to the owner the other day. He down with doing an interview there. So once we, get a little warmer, we work it out. We're gonna be at House Divided on that deck.
I'm ready.
And we're gonna talk to him, have a good time.
That macaroni and cheese though.
Oh, snacks get
Man,
down.
I ain't never been, man. I'm I ain't been yet.
Snacks get down. Snacks be cooking.
Listen, dog. They can cook, man. I mean that shit good. Shit good. Ain't nothing else. Shit good. Real good.
Hell, I was there. It was Tuesday. I had the Taco Tuesday. Got full. I ate about 7 tacos.
Yeah, man.
Then went outside and smoked. But it's a great business, man. Great black-owned business, man. You probably, they did something real big for the game last night. I was gonna actually go up there, but shit, the tables were like $40. I was gonna get one. Then they was like, don't start. They told the lady don't put no more tables out. It just gotta be first come, first serve. So they did it out there. But big ups to Greg for inviting me to watch the game with him last night. We had a good time up in there, man. That was live.
How was it?
It was good, man. It was good. Greg took care of us, man. Had a little food and stuff for us, man. And, it was kind of, you just had to be respectful of the business. but it was a good thing, man. Had the game going on, man. Had everybody with Carolina fans except for my son and another guy. So,
No, they sick. Coach K in with 2 L's from
Hey
Carolina.
man,
And I saw an article too that Carolina was his first loss. Was his the first team to beat Coach K when he started coaching was Carolina, and it's the last team too.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
send him packing.
The championship game gonna be fire.
I don't think so, man. I think Carolina's gonna run away, man. Gonna run away.
Oh no, because them boys made Villanova look like
Hey, people saying that about St. Peter's too.
Let me tell you this: if the white boy, Manic, if he hitting them threes, if he hitting them threes, and if your boy was Love
Ugly,
if he on, Carolina got a great shot.
Hey, bruh.
Carolina got a great shot.
Hey, them boys is right.
They right now.
Them boys is ready. You hear me? Hey, when they came out Saturday against Villanova. I was like, oh my. Like, y'all can't do nothing.
All right, man. Well, we've been at this for an hour and a half. Well, almost an hour and 20 minutes, man. So,
all right.
Let's go ahead and close it out, man. You know how we do. Let's throw some closing statements out here. Let these people get back to watching replays of the Oscars or whatever they watch, Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever they watch.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll start off, man.
No, it's yours.
We've been talking about entrepreneurship, man. If you have something that's in your heart, man, and you want to do it, man, go for it. Start off slow, man. You don't have to start off with a big build or anything like that, man. Just go with your heart, man. We've worked all our lives, man. We don't want to punch the clock until we die. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to a point where we can do what we want to do. We can live off our passion. So big up to you guys, man. Like I said, we got some things, some irons in the fire. Hopefully should come. I'm not in any rush though, because when I come, I'm gonna come right or whatever. I'm hoping I got to talk to my brother. I want me and my brother to do a couple of things, man. Family's really important to me. My daughter jamming with her little thing. So, and I'm saying little thing, but it's not a little thing. It's Sunrise Gardens, and she will be at that Juneteenth celebration, and she has a website. She's on social media. Check her out, man. It's all natural skincare products. She's on my page. She's one of my friends on my page on all the platforms that I'm on. I'm on TikTok. Anybody can see me on TikTok. Come follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get a little chick. Trying to get a little chick, but I ain't ashamed. Come and join me, but I follow back, man. I hate to see creators that have 30,000 followers and they following 10 people. I'm not that kind. You follow me, I follow you back. But anyway, that's all I got, man. Y'all guys keep doing what y'all doing, man. I don't smoke cigar without bout. They make my head hurt.
You don't smoke them yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Smoke them yet?
Nah, but I will. I'll support.
Give you something mild.
Give you a groovy blue.
I'll front off. I'll hold out front off.
Front off.
Hey, I'm tell you what. You take one to Miami, put on a white linen suit with a light white linen short set with a white linen and a cigar. Oh, you man, you Don Pablo. You Don Pablo.
All right, guys. That's all I got, man.
All right, man. Well, Timmy, you have a great night, man. We gonna
have a good week, bro.
Man.
All right, bro. Y'all be easy.
You too,
bro.
Yeah.
All right, homie.
Hey, man, for me, man, it seemed like we ain't been together in so long. This right here was awesome. I missed y'all, cuz. For real, I missed us doing this. It ain't even really about the show, just the brotherhood, man. Just us chopping it up, talking stuff that's on our minds, man. It was just something that we needed because we seem to put work and everything else in front of just our brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, man. Just talking, relaxing, chilling, man. So this was much needed for me. We always say, man, we need a guys trip. We need to do something like that. Which, I mean, that might happen. But just getting
And
together.
we need to
just,
make that shit happen.
Yeah,
man.
just the fellas getting together, talk, man. We need more of us to do this, just to sit around, chill, and drink or smoke a cigar, just talk about whatever. We need more of us together.
I need to see some blue water.
But
I don't mean that murder beach shit.
But you know, this was much needed, man. For me, like I said, you know, we both taking off right now. We both took the step. You know, we both taking that leap of faith that we're gonna put our resources into our dreams. And like I said, man, it's same avenue, just different sides of the street, but we're gonna meet in the middle. And that's the thing about being brothers, man. You know, you work together. You work together. You push one another. You help one another. You because at the end of the day, I want him to make as much money or more money than I can make. He feel the same way about me and Timmy and all us, man. And that's anybody who got a business, man. We want y'all to succeed, man. There's too much money in this world for us as a people not to be out here tapping into it. And we just got to do it, man. Years ago, like I said, and I kicked myself in the tail for this. And it was about 10 years ago. A brother that's very successful right now called me with a plan and asked me for said, man, do I want to invest in an idea that he had? And I was too scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was too scared at that time because of situations that I was going through in my personal life. And I didn't do it. And now I see where when he took his leap, was it me? No, it was Clarence. And when he took his leap, which he already had his paper, but he was going into another avenue or something. And I just didn't do it, man. I regret not doing it then, but I do believe that every path that you take and every step that you take is led by God, whether you take it or you don't take it. So I just don't think that was my time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that right now it's both our times because we both have been having ideas the whole time for years and years. We never pulled the trigger on them. But now it's like we taking that step, man. And scary money can't make money. I mean, it took me to get 48 years old to realize, I mean, I had a business. For some of y'all that don't know, I had a business one time earlier, but I didn't have support. Not from my family. I had support from my family, but from my house, my inner house. I didn't have support. And that kind of put a black cloud on my ideas of doing stuff because if you can't get support from your house, then your business is not going to drive. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get that support from your significant other, whoever it may be, your girlfriend, your wife, your best friends, or whatever, if you don't have that support from them, man, your dreams ain't the dreams that you try to do is gonna be hard to be successful. And so I didn't have it then, but now I do. And so when you have people that's behind you, pushing you, like every day waking up. So what you got to do today? Who you need to contact today? You need to get on the website. You need to fix this. You need to do that. You need to post this. When you got people that pushing you like that, 6:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, do it. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. I got that from him. He got that from me. We got that from C. we got that from everything. So we gonna get it, man. It's like, but for all y'all want to check out the website, it's 91 Stogies Mobile Cigars. And like I said, we do birthday parties, anniversaries, business events, anything. We do weddings, golf tournaments, such and such. Matter of fact, I got a golf tournament coming up. I got 2 weddings. We're having an event May 21st at the Bone on the Mees Event Center. We're having our first grand opening. It's called Sip, Smoke, and Chill. Sip, Smoke, and Chill. We'll have music. We'll have drinks. We'll have cigars. Y'all come out and chill with us. Information is on my page. It's on the 91 Stogies page. It's on the We Said page. We're going to be there. Bro, gonna be here. Everybody, we're gonna be there and we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be sitting back, chilling, relaxing.
Y'all know
tripping.
I smoke my cigars.
Class 91. Hey, 91 Stokers was thought of with what we live on, what was built on. We was built on 91. Built on 91. So, you know, the thought process was in with that. So y'all come out, support. I guarantee you have a good time. But hey, man, I'm just glad to be back, man. I'm glad for us to be back on this platform.
All right, now it's on me. Now, as shit, man, we've been talking a lot of different topics, man. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna cap that whole Will and Chris Rock thing. At the end of the day, regardless of how we feel about it, we got two black men going at each other, or promoting violence or whatever you want to call it. I just pray that I'm glad that Chris Rock decided not to press charges, and I just pray whatever Will Smith is going through, whether it's some with him and his wife, or him and some he had going on in his life from childhood. I've heard that. Whatever he's going through, I hope that brother, seeks the help that he needs. I want to see Will. We all love bad boys, so we want to see Will Smith. Stay that great actor that he is, because King Richard is a damn good movie, and that his shining moment will always be marred with what happened, and we don't want that. As a black community, we don't want that. We spent the last 7 days tearing this whole thing apart, and lifting Chris up and tearing Chris down, lifting Will up, tearing Will down, and also lifting Jada up and tearing Jada down. At the end of the day, we all want all three of them to be great, to be great peoples, and continue to be, the celebrities that we look up to. And I know a lot of people say you shouldn't look up to celebrities. Well, maybe you shouldn't, but I don't feel no harm in looking up to somebody who's good at what they do. And those are three great actors. Chris Rock is a great comedian. The thing about Will Smith, a lot of people may ask me, why you even care? You ain't even know him. Well, here's the thing about it. I remember when Will Smith was the Fresh Prince. See, I'm old enough I grew up with Will Smith. You understand what I'm saying? I grew up when he was the Fresh Prince, when that first album came out. A lot of y'all might just know him as the Fresh Prince from the show. But I remember him as the rapper when rap music was unacceptable to mainstream media. Our local 97.1 wouldn't even play rap music. See, I remember those times. So I remember him coming up from that and growing to what he is now. That's a hell of a come up. So I don't want to see Will throw that all away just for whatever reason. So, I hope all three of them, can work out whatever differences they may have, and get back to, owning the fucking entertainment industry. Because right now, black folks own that. Black folks own the entertainment industry. Rap music, like I said, they used to hate it, wouldn't even play it. Now it's the number one genre of music out there. We got black actors winning the Oscars. A few years ago, folks was boycotting the Oscars, but this year we had Will win Best Supporting Actor. And this is the first time that I can remember that a black actor didn't have to play some sleazy tramp, giving up the goods, or dirty cop, or mammy, something like that, or a blind guy. Jamie Foxx, I think he won that year for playing Ray. This was Will playing a father, a black father. You understand what I'm saying? Black fathers don't get recognition like that. Black fathers do not get that type of recognition the way a black mother may get. And a lot of people may not agree, but I said what I said. He was playing a black father that was doing what he had planned out for his daughters. And every time you see Venus and Serena, you got to see Richard Williams in that. You got to see Richard Williams in that. So, with that being said, I just hope Will, Jada, Chris Rock, I hope they can work all that stuff out and get back to being the great celebrities that they are. And in regards to the business, as Demetrius said, 91 Stogies is his. He's already got that up and running. within the next month and a half or so. Look for Cigar Vibe. That'll be mine. I'll be up and running doing events, vendor events, hosting cigar parties, same type of thing. We starting at different ends of the spectrum, and we're working to come together in the future. Hopefully by this time next year, we got our own cigar lounge, and we doing a grand opening, and I got all my family. He got all his family. We got friends and everybody. Everybody's dressed to the T because we ain't gonna come in the jeans, baby. We want you to come dressed to the T and support us and have a good time. Even if you don't smoke cigars, it's all about the atmosphere. For me, smoking cigars is about a vibe that I get. When I sit out here on my porch and light up a cigar, man, I forget all the troubles that I'm going through, or it helps me process the troubles that I'm going through. It's no different than having a glass of wine at night.
It's a meditation, man.
Yes.
It's a meditation.
It's no different. So, like I said, with that being said, man, we going to do our thing, man, and we hope and pray that y'all give us that support. Don't just post that we doing good jobs, man. You know, show that support. Show that financial support. I'm going to go ahead and say that because we going to need it. You know, it takes a lot to start a business. And like I said earlier, when it comes to tobacco products, they ain't playing. They is not playing. So you got to get, you know, you got to spend some money just to get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even wet. You dipping your toe. You dipping your toe in it, dog.
So, you know, we making big investments in this, but we following our dreams. We doing something, man, and we hope and pray that this leads to bigger things for both of us. And I hope that what we're doing inspires somebody out there with an idea. Since we've been doing this show, we've had a ton of people on this show who opened their own business. We've had Brother Greg on here. They got Foster's Grill going. Timmy was just on here. He's down with Empire Arms. Demetrius and I have our thing going. We've had your daughter on here. She has her thing. Timmy's daughter has a business. Who else? Sassy Shooters.
Marcy them.
Yeah, Ron Neal, Marcy. They got, you know, that Emerging Realty. They putting everybody in houses.
Killing the game.
They killing the game. Killing the game. And while we on that, Marcy was a friend that inboxed me and told me don't give up my dreams, because I had talked to her a year ago about, you know, this whole brick and mortar thing. But she was being supportive by just telling me don't give up on the dream. So I appreciate her for that. So for anybody who has any idea of even thinking about going into business, do your research. Do your research. Come see me or Demetrius. Get a cigar, nice drink, sit back, think about it, process it, and then pull the damn trigger.
Yeah, let's just talk. Let's sit around and talk.
Also, yeah, April. Yes. We had April Blackstock. She has her event center. She's been a big help to me. William Graves. He just celebrated being in business. He owns that garage at the corner of Harrison and Vance Street. He's been in business, 7 years, I think it was.
He bought that, so he bought it, yeah.
He just celebrated his anniversary of being in business for 7 years. As you heard, we've talked about Clarence. You know, Clarence keep a business. You live go on Facebook in the next 20 minutes, Clarence got another business going up. So for everybody that if you got that idea about being your own boss, man, don't be afraid to look into it and research it. And then when the time comes, God gonna let you know when it's time to pull that trigger. I ain't the most religious person in the world. Y'all know that by the way I talk and cuss. But God will let you know. As bad as I might be, God still talks to me sometimes.
He ain't bad.
Well, I'm glad ain't no thunderclouds in the area. We get struck right here. But anyway, we gonna let y'all go, man. We appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight, man. We gonna do our best to come back with y'all on a regular basis. We won't be back next week because I know I got to work and stuff. So the week after that, we're gonna try to get there. Keep in mind of the Juneteenth celebration. Let me bring that back up here. The Juneteenth celebration in Reesville at the Market Square on June 18th. It's from 3 to 7. Please come out and support. If you have a business, please be in touch with me, Timmy, or Demetrius, or Tamar in regards to being a vendor. We need all the vendors and we need all the support going to that Juneteenth celebration.
The flyer is on the page. The flyer is on the page.
We're gonna take you out with a little Will Smith.
See, that's the wheel I love right there.
Yeah, that's that Jazzy Jeff Will Smith.
That's the wheel I love.
All right, y'all. Me and my homie, we're gonna finish the cigar. We might light another one. We don't know. Appreciate y'all watching.
Here it is, a groove.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Class of 91, we got that cookout coming up. Spread the word. We out.
Of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about